Nature One.
With Venom One that played at the main stage, the first set for tonight. It was the opening set. How did you find your opening set at Nature One?
It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I was born in Germany. I've known Nature One for 20 years, and for me it was an honor and a dream come true to finally play here. It's a great experience.
The setup, the production, it's another level. But just to be a part of it was amazing for us.
Real honor.
We loved it.
Real honor.
What would you like to wish to Nature One for their 20 years?
You know what? I hope they go another 20 or another 100 years.
Another 50,
and I hope,
50 years.
And I hope they will have us back as well, because it is the best festival.
We'd love to come back next year. We'd love it.
Let's talk a little bit about your career. It's going really well at the moment.
Yes.
You have great releases on Coldharbour Recordings.
That's right.
This is your main label. Are you going to carry on working only with Coldharbour?
I mean, at the moment we have a very strong relationship with Coldharbour and a very strong relationship with Markus Schulz. So we work very closely together, and at the moment everything is fine. We don't know what the future brings, but at the moment it's a great setup for us, and we have a great community, so we keep going as it is and see what happens, you know.
Over the next 12 months we've got so many ideas, so many production ideas that we'll see where the music takes us, and then we'll see what type of label it'll be designed for.
But we love the Coldharbour family at the moment. It's a great setup for us. Really good.
It's going to be amazing 12 months.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your singles that you have released so far? To give us a little comment about them.
I think the first one we started with on Coldharbour was Crashed and Burned with Adina Buta. And she's an amazing singer on Coldharbour, you know, for Markus Schulz, very good. And we co-wrote the track with her, which was a racing experience. Then we worked with Chris Madden from Dash Berlin. We had a track with him called Savior that we then worked together with Antillas from Armada Records. We had our own song, I Will Rise, then on Black Hole Records, together with Moscow, Irish artist, very good.
The next release is Earthquake.
Yes.
And that's going to be our biggest release.
And this is our biggest one so far. On Coldharbour Records with big remixes on Thomas Heredia, Purple Stories, Mr. Pitt.
Oh wow, it's going to be really good release.
Very good release.
Strong remixes.
That's going to be the one that's going to go.
We shot the video in Amsterdam a couple of months ago.
Also music video
yes,
as well.
It's going to be very good, very good.
Excellent.
And after that we've got a new one coming, but we can't say too much yet. But it's with Sarah Howells. It'll be very good. Got a new track after that. And then we've got a few other things coming up, but we can't say too much yet, but there's very big collaborations coming up with big artists, so very good.
So which song?
I can't say it. We can't, it's too soon. It's too soon. We gotta keep it quiet. We gotta keep it quiet.
That means that
very soon, very soon.
Very soon.
How do you feel when you see that trance is going really well at the moment?
We always love trance in our arts, and for us to see the community to go so strong all over the world is a dream come true. Because we really love it that all the people over the world appreciate the music that you do. And you know, the music is, trance is not just one thing anymore. It's so many different things now. And that's great, all the different influences that come into trance.
What kind of influences do you have?
We take influences from everywhere. When we did the song Revolution with Markus Schulz, we listened to rock music. When we did Earthquake, we listened to more like ballads. When we did Crashed and Burned, we listened to more like the classic trance records. I mean, we try to get influences from everywhere, and we try to make every song different.
Over the next 12 months, you're going to see the darker side of Venom One.
Yeah, we're going to go harder as well with new records as well. So
going to take it up there now.
We try to mix it up, you know. We try to be different.
In which other festivals did you play and clubs?
Yeah, we've just come back from Amnesia and Ibiza, and we've got coming up Audio Lake in Poland. Then we've got Creamfields in Dewsbury, up in north of England, and then we've got Go Back to Amnesia. Then we've got Cork in Ireland coming up. So it's a busy summer for us. Spectrum Ministry of Sound soon. So yeah, it's
for us. Nature One was the
but this is one of the big moments.
Amazing production. What a show! Nature One have given us an insight more into the direction of the music that we're going to be producing, and we can actually say Nature One has had a big influence in our music over the next 12 months.
And it's great to see how strong the community is. You know, it's really good to see how many people are here and really love the music.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your studio? What kind of equipment do you use?
Well, you know, because now, back in the day, we used to have a big studio in London with lots and lots of equipment, but because now we travel so much, now everything is on a computer, because you can't take the equipment with you. And it was so difficult in the beginning, because when you travel, you couldn't do music, because all the equipment was back in the studio. So we said, we have to do everything on the, so I would say now we're like 90% we're in the computer now.
It's all software based now.
But we still go to studios. We take the computer because our studio's in London, so we still work in the studio, but most of it is made on the computer now.
Are you 100% in the music now, or are you doing other jobs as well?
No, we're 100% music. 100% music. That's all we do. And all we ever, I mean, pretty much all we ever done. So it's our life.
Are you going to do other styles as well, or are you going to work on other side projects?
I mean, you know, we did like the sort of like breakbeat. You know, we did a remix for MIU a while ago, the sort of breakbeat thing. And it's because we don't want to be pushed in one corner. We don't like people to say this is their sound. We try to sometimes do something that throws us off, but at the same time, we are trance. In our heart, we will always be trance, that's what we are. But occasionally, we try to do something, one song which is like this, one that, but we are trance, you know. So.
We set the basis that as long as the music evolves into multi-genres,
yes,
then we enjoy it. And that's our goal, that's what we're going to be doing.
When you perform together, do you do a back-to-back set?
Yes.
How do you share the stage?
Well, we're back-to-back always back-to-back, and we discuss first, you know, so, you know, everybody has their favorite songs, and we make sure they go together, but then, you know, you always plan it, but it never works out that way.
Exactly.
Because you plan it, then you go on and you play completely different. But that's good, you know, because, you know, you want to be in the moment. You can't plan it. Sometimes you pick 5-6 songs, but then you don't even play them. Because in the moment you feel like this is not right. So we don't really plan it.
Do you have favorites then?
I think for me, I'm liking Stonebriggs and Terminal stuff.
Oh yes, Yuma, for example, Yuma, the new track. Or I like Dan Thompson, Altitude at the moment, you know, which I think is massive for me. Or Ian Nielsen with Cosmic Gate, you know, at the moment is a big track for us.
So many artists, so much good music.
Yeah.
That, I mean, every set is a different set.
Exactly. We don't play the same thing every time, you know. For us, it's, I don't know, because we like to play music for ourselves as well. So we like to hear new stuff. So we're like, you know.
And do you have your podcast as well? Do you have a radio show?
No, we do guest shows, we do guest mixes, but we're so busy with like our music at the moment.
Are you going to start something?
Well, maybe in the future. But at the moment we're just too busy. So we said like we do guest shows. You know, we just did one Coldharbour Day. We did a 1-hour mix. We did one on Mike Shiver Radio. So we got a few more coming up. And we said like that's okay, but our own show is a too big commitment right now. So we said with all this DJing at the moment and the studio work, we got to concentrate on that.
The DJ Mag Top 100 running at the moment. What is your opinion about this list? It's getting always crazy.
You know what, we're not even taking part. We don't even know, we don't really care, because we actually didn't even know that it already started. Because we were so busy with the music, and then when we found out, we were like, you know what, it doesn't matter for us. What we care about is that people are here that like our music, And if they vote for us, great. If they don't, it doesn't matter.
That's all
we don't really care.
That's all we want. I mean,
but we like DJ Mac and the community.
The recognition from anyone online. That's all we want. Recognition for good music,
exactly.
Good DJ skills.
I mean, what matters to us is people to come to our show. Yeah. Or, you know, we got lots of friends on Facebook and on Twitter and people who...
Do you think this is important to have many friends on Facebook and Twitter?
I mean, I don't think it's important, but it's just nice to see that people like what you do. But you know,
it's appreciation, isn't it?
Exactly.
You see it,
and it's great to be in touch because
appreciation.
And we try to talk to them as well, you know. So when people message us, we talk to them and say, you know, what do you like?
So you are the people that they reply on your Facebook.
Yes.
You don't have someone else to do the job for you.
No. It's always us, and we talk to them. We talk back to them, and you know, because we think it's important to be close to them, because at the end of the day, we are ravers ourselves.
Exactly.
We go out, we party, we're the same, you know. It's the same thing.
We produce the music for the fans. So
yeah, and
for them to speak to us about it.
Because we are fans.
That's what we want.
We are fans. We're going to be out there in 10 minutes partying ourselves, you know. That's what we do.
Thank you very much for this interview. Would you like to send a message to the people that they will watch?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us, and you know, thank you to everyone, you know, like who likes our music.
Thank you to Nature One.
And thank you to Nature One for having us. And we want everybody to have a great day today and over the whole weekend and enjoy themselves.
Our new music over the next 12 months. Some amazing stuff.